So last night we were talking about how you can grow your business. And there were 5 things that I said that you need to do. And tonight I want to talk about the first thing, which is creating your list. When you start off in this company, it's important to have a list and to have a plan, because why do you need the list? First of all, it's because that if you talk to, maybe you talk to 1 or 2 people, and thereafter you are going to see that, oh, nobody's interested. So now you probably think it's not going to work. You're starting to doubt yourself. But if you had a list of 100 people, then you will know that, okay, this was just number 1 and 2 down the list. I still have 98 to do. So you will not stop until you've reached all of them and talk to all of those people. So it's easier for you. Now, how do you start to create a list? We always say, contact your schoolmates, university friends, and your neighbors, church members, club members, family members, office colleagues, customers, phone contacts, Facebook friends, WhatsApp contacts, Instagram followers, LinkedIn contacts, Twitter friends, parents at school, and everyone you feel inspired to talk to in the course of the day. So this is a lot of people that you can use to make your list. Usually I also send a memory jogger to people where they can think of who will they call when they've got a flat tire, and who's the people you go on holiday with. There's a lot of questions that will also initiate a few names in your thoughts that you can think of, okay, that you will use and you can put on your list. Now, first of all, don't think about the list. Don't think about the names or prejudge them. Just write it down. Maybe they're going to come over your path and you will remember, oh, yeah, I had that person that I wanted to talk to. So it's going to make something awake in you, and you will always work on your list. You never stop working on your list. Your list is the important thing. If you tell me, I don't know how to invite, the people don't come, I'm firstly going to ask you, show me your list. And then I'm not going to have any sympathy if you do not have a list. And I'm serious about that, people. Don't come to me and ask me, how do I invite people? Or people don't want to listen, or I can't find people. I want to see your list and we can talk further. So this is how my list looks. This is just a list of people. The ones that's in orange are the ones that I've enrolled. The ones that's in yellow are the ones that I wanted to show, but some of my team members talked to them before me and now they've enrolled as well. So it's also members that's enrolled. The ones I talked to and they're not interested at all, I've striked them out. And then the ones with the blue mark are people that I've sent them something, either on WhatsApp, I've talked to them, anything, just I need to follow up on them. They've been exposed to the business, but I haven't talked to them yet. It's just something short. So what also works very well for me is if I put something on my WhatsApp status, something that says work from home, all of those things, with something inspirational about taking the next big step. You can go to my WhatsApp if you've got my number and just check what I put on my WhatsApp. And sometimes, not sometimes, many of the times, people would come to me with a question mark or say, how do you do it? What do you do? So those are the people that I usually follow up with and that I talk to, and the people then who actually enrolls in the end. So if you take my name list, for instance, there's 97, 98 people there, and 22 of those people have enrolled. That means I've got a success ratio of 1 to 4. So that means I need to find 4 people to speak to, and 1 of them will enroll. So if you also believe that that is what's going to happen, it's going to happen. Remember, you need to visualize your success. You need to see what you must do and decide for yourself, what are your goals? What do you want to achieve? So if you just need your 4 personals, how many people do you need to speak to? Okay, 4, for each 4, it's going to be 1 person. So you need to speak to 4, 8, 12, 16 people to get your 4. This is a numbers game. Network marketing is a numbers game. It's all about speaking to the numbers of people. Now, it may not mean 1 in every 4 is going to be your success rate as well. Usually in previous network companies where I used to work, my success rate was 1 in 10. I had to speak to 10 people just to get 1 person. So the more successful you become, the better you are, the better your ratio is going to be. So once again, do not vergelijk, what's that in English, yourself with somebody else. All right? You work according to your own pace and according to your own experience. Don't compare, that's the word, yourself to other people. Okay. Then just my last note is nobody wants to join a get rich quick scheme, but once they're all in, everybody suddenly want to get rich quick. You have to understand you will have to work to put people in your own team. I'm always offering help to my team, but I will never, in this business, you do not give away your own personals, because everybody, it's your own business. You have to understand you are working in your own company, it's your own business. You have to find your own customers. So don't call me and tell me, can I give them personals or customers or whatever. I'm just going to teach you how to do it yourself. And you're also going to feel better in the end. You're going to feel more successful. You're going to know how you've grown. And this is really just a matter of growing personally. Because if the first person says no, and I know I have got in my own family, I'm very close with my sister, and she joined me in a previous company. And one day she just phoned me and said she's going to cancel, she's not going to go on. And I was crying the whole day. So it was so bad for me. I was really so frustrated because I couldn't find people to join my team or to stay in my business. Now you're lucky, because for this business, there's no reason for a person to leave. There's no reason for him to stop doing what he's doing, because even if you stop and you're not doing anything, you're still going to get, that person is still going to get the benefit by receiving dividends every 3 months. So this is a totally different business. This is so much easier than anything else. Like I said, the tickets for the event is only €2 instead of 149 or whatever the cost usually is. So it's not a difficult business, but guys, get back to your lists. Really, I'm serious, work on your list. You can see, if I just go back to my list there's 4 columns for month 1, month 2, month 3, and month 4. So in a month, you can do 30 exposures. That means it's only 1 per day. If you want to put in the minimum effort, you can show this business to 1 person a day. And then if you have 1 person, just get something here. If you have 1 person a day, you can also make your list, instead of making this month 1 and month 2, you can make it week 1 and week 2. So you can do, if you really want to grow your business fast, you can do 30 people in 1 week. If you want to do it really fast, you can do 30 people in 1 day. Okay, you can really get a lot of names if you really go and look for it. So it depends how fast you want to grow your business. Now, in network marketing, it's all about numbers. So we know now you need to have at least talk to 10 people before you can find 1 or 4 in 1. Depends on your ratio, depends on how good your skills are and how convincing you are. Usually also with people close to you, friends and family, it's easier to enroll them. They tend to trust you more. It also depends on how much trust you've got with other people. If people trust you, they will trust you and they will join your team. Now, usually, if you do, let's say you do 30 exposures in a day, or in a month, sorry, that means that if your success ratio is 1 to 5, that 6 people is going to join in that month, your business. And then only 2 of those 6 people will actually also build their own business. They will also work in the business, where others will just be there and they're going to be passive. So in the end of month 1, you're going to have 6 new customers in your business. Now the next month, if you have, we said 2 people is only going to build the business. If those 2 and you are all working very hard, each of you can do 30 exposures again. You're going to see 30 people again for the month. That means 90 people in your team, between the 3 of you, has been exposed to the business, which means you will have 18 customers in your team, of which 5 will now build the business. And then in total, you will have 24 customers. And you can carry on with that sum and just do the sum yourself. Do the math and see where you're going to turn out, but don't get discouraged with the first or the second person that says they don't want to do the business with you. It's fine. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with you. It's them. So don't worry. You're on the right track. As long as you see the vision, you're fine. You're going to carry on. You're going to do what you do. If you find that something you've done didn't work, every time, just review your goals. Every day, go and see, okay, I said I'm going to do 1 a day. If you want to do 2, go ahead, go do more. But if you find that the way you approach the person, every time you've spoken to someone, review your actions and say to yourself, okay, this didn't work. Laugh at yourself and decide you're going to do it differently. And then you change the way you do things, and that's how you're going to learn. Nothing is just going to happen and fall into your lap. This is a business where you're going to have to work, but you have to believe in yourself. So the next thing that I want to say to you is get excited about the business. Nobody's going to believe you if you say, oh, I don't know if it's going to work, and we're still waiting to see if it's going to launch. If you're not excited about this, nobody's going to join you. They're not going to believe you. They're not going to have the trust in you that they're supposed to have. So that is my story for the evening. I hope it helped. Tomorrow, Chantal will do the training for us, and she's going to talk about how to invite the customers, either to how you're going to contact them, either through WhatsApp or with a call or through the Zoom presentation. I think about 10 people left from the Zoom. So there may have been about 10 people who actually were there to watch the presentation, to find out what Crowd1 is all about. So make a note to come back tomorrow night at 7:45 so that you can listen to how to invite people to the Zoom, and just as a normal invite for your customers so that you can learn how to do the business. Okay, so take care. If you want to go, you're welcome to go. I'm just going to take note of those questions that was asked, and then I'll quickly see, maybe I already answered those questions. So if you want to go, you are welcome. Just see, where are those chats now? Okay, let me see. I'm struggling to convince people to join. Is there an easy way to talk to them? Okay, I think question is, are you convinced that sorry, let me just stop this. Are you convinced that you are in the right business for you? So first of all, make sure that you are excited about it and you truly believe in this product and in Crowd1. And then if there is an easy way to talk to them, you're not sharing, you're not selling anything to them. You're only sharing your story. It's easy to talk from the heart than from a perspective of you need to know what's going on in the business. So if you just share your story, and that's the next best thing I want you to do after you've done your list, is to write down why you decided to join Crowd1. And you only have to share with your friend why you decided to join, and that you would really like him to see the business and to watch a presentation, and that way he can decide. Don't be hard up, don't be needy, because that's not what you're in for the business. You're here to share an opportunity with them. All right, so if it's difficult for you, find another way. First, go sit down and write down why you've joined Crowd1, and then you can phone somebody and tell them your story. That's all you have to do. You're not selling any products. Is there an opportunity for you to answer which is the best way to help someone pay their registration and add them under your name with their own money? Best way to help someone pay their registration is we are giving out gift codes, meaning currently we're working through Bitcoin. We know that's difficult, and it's also a schlep because people don't know how it works. So if you have somebody to join, just ask on the group that you are if anybody has a gift code for you. That means anybody who's got €99 in their account balance that they've made up with a binary sales, then they can send you a gift code, or that person a gift code, and it's just a number that they enter when they join when they install the app. It will say, how are you going to pay? And the one option is going to be Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then gift is the other option. So you just put in that code then under gift code, and that will activate that person's account. Meaning, let's say I'm going to give you the gift code, then that person is paying in the money into my account, because I'm basically taking money from my account balance in crowd one, giving it to his account, and they pay the money into my own bank account. That's also the quickest way for you to get your money out and to put that person to pay their registration and then to put them under your name. You obviously send them your invite link, so they join and register with your invite link, but when they come to payment, they're going to put in the gift code, and the money they just put into that person who sent that gift code. If you've got enough balance on your account, you can buy a gift code. Okay, somebody answered your question there. You may ask the person to deposit the amount, and fastest, if not, ask your upline. Thank you, Bjorn. Bjorn has also quite new in the business, but he's enrolled 7 people already. You can also ask him questions if you want to know something. He's done it really, really well, put in a lot of people. And sometimes, guys, you just have to go and think, really think why you joined crowd one. Because I remember that previously, when I had to, in my previous network company, I had to talk to a lot of people in front of people. And I know that the only way for me to give me enough courage and confidence to do that was to think that I do not want my kids and my family to think that I'm not successful. I didn't make it in this company. So if you can think before you speak in front of other people, then basically think for yourself, why don't I want to do this? What is worse than doing this? And then I realized the worst thing will be for me to go back and tell them I didn't make it. I wasn't successful. Sorry, we still don't have money to buy food or to buy school clothes or whatever. So whenever you need to do something and it's terrible for you, you feel scared to talk to this person, just remember, think of something that's worse than that. And then you will be more positive or determined to do that and to succeed. The other day on my group, I posted that your success helps a lot of people, but your failure helps no one. So it's harsh words, but it's true. Your failure is not going to help anybody. So get over it. If somebody was rejecting you or they say it's a scam, don't feel bad. It's not you. All right. It's just them, and just carry on. Go on, see the vision, know why you are doing this, and keep on. So I hope to see you tomorrow evening again. Then we can talk about how to invite your members, how to talk to them, what to say to them, and then we'll take it further. So I hope this helped you guys tonight. Take care. Thanks for all the hands up there on the group and for the participation. We'll see you again tomorrow evening. Take care and good night.